All right, amigos, I'm finally back on the water. I discovered a new big old lake to the north across the border into Montana that has always been there and never really thought much about, but come to find out it's only an hour drive from my front door to this front shore. See what it did there? And yeah, it turns out there's a bunch of smallmouth bass and walleye, northern pike, potentially some crappie and stuff, and a ton of carp always, but yeah, it's a change up from where I normally fish, and I'm super excited about it because there's a ton of water. But just with my little kayak here, I'm going to stay safe along the shores and everything because there's a lot of big boats and big water, and the wind can kick up quick. So just going to putz around the shore, be living that shoreline dream here, just doing some scouting, checking it all out. I actually did go out on a camping trip earlier and with the whole fam dam, and that was pretty good. There's a lot of chaos that happened, but I was able to land a couple of really good smallmouth, so it's definitely worth the drive up here. So now that I'm just by myself, I can get out and scout and do a bunch of hopefully fishing and maybe some even catching if everything goes terribly right. So anyway, I'm going to get out there and do some days logging, splash around, scare some fish. Got my Mountain Dew. Life's good. So, yep. All right, let's get it. Who's on it? It feels like perch though. Oh, fish on. There we go. All right, first fish of the day. Wonder what we got. Ooh, nice smallie. Give him some space. Boat flip this dude. Right in the top of the mouth, just like we like it. GoPro, start recording. All right, first fish of my day shot trip up here to Montana. Nice smallmouth on deck. We'll take it. Good start. Thanks, dude. Off you go. Get that good fish smell on the hands. Oh, that's fish. Got him. Ooh, feisty little smallmouth. Oh no, it's pike. GoPro, start recording. All right, we got our first northern pike of the day. Gotta remember, these dudes have teeth. Used to whipping bass. Oh goodness, he was barely hooked in the corner of his mouth. Oop. Still blood, don't bite me, thank you. Oof. All right, gotta get you on Dave's log real quick. Ugh. All right. Nice little pike there. Oop, oop. Oh, he gone. They are slimy. I guess that's why they call them slimers, huh? Slimed right out of my hand. Back down into the drink he goes to tell a story to his buds. Wonder if anyone will believe him. Man, that was fun. 2 different species on the board. That is why I came up here. Haven't been on the water, not even 15 minutes. All right, well, I'll paddle over here just to kind of scout before I go somewhere else, but this actually might be pretty good. So I'm going to toss the wacky worm in there, Old Faithful. Popular bait of the day. Oh, fish on, there we go. GoPro, start recording. That's a nice smallmouth. You know what, I might nip that dude. Get over here. Oh. There we go. That helps with the chaos. Nice smallmouth. It's probably 12, 14 inches. Oop. See if I can get my O-ring out of there. Nice guy. Let's see these measures. 13.5. Nice. All right, bud. We're gonna let you go. Boy, they take off quick too. Man, it's so cool over here. I love this. Except that was my last orange wacky worm. Dang it. Oh, GoPro, start recording. Come on, baby, get out of there. All right, you about ready? Let's give it a shot. There we go. Switch to green pumpkin wacky worm, and that dude was wacky enough to whack it. That sounded weird. Nice smallmouth bass though. Oh, he's got some scars there. Chicks dig scars, dude. And you're just kind of a little guy. Right on. All right, thanks, homie. Back you go. That was great. All right, rinse and repeat. Oh, that's fish. GoPro, start recording. GoPro, start recording. I'm guessing that's pike. Oh yeah, looks like a pike. Yep. Oh goodness. All right, let's get you over here, bud. You're not big enough for the big net. I think I can get you in my bass net. Is it okay to put a pike in a bass net? Oof. He's not ready yet. You just let me know when you're ready, bud. Oh, got him. Wow. Oh my goodness. Well, this will be a little different with all the teeth and everything. Oop. Easy, bud. Did not have that dude hooked very good. Oh, I guess I did, right in the corner of the mouth. What we got going on here? All right, well, he was all tangled in my line. Just gotta watch out for that set of chompers that he's got. There we go. Yeah, look at that guy. Nice little pike. He's probably 7-8 feet long, right? Wouldn't you say? About 50 pounds. Nice dude. You know, my buddy on the over on the east side of America calls these guys Slimers, at Turbo Yeti Bass Fishing. So this one's for you, Turbo Yeti. Got myself a Slimer, and I can see what you mean. They are tough to hang on to. I'm going to put him back since he got everything tangled. But there you go, bud. All right. Well, speaking of my buddy Turbo, like I said, it's at Turbo Yeti Bass Fishing. That dude is just another dad out there crushing it with the old camo Crocs, and we've got a funny joke going on of when we can finally get out and get our camo Crocs. And finally, it's been warm enough for me to get out and get my camo Crocs on. So Turbo, that's for you, bud. You guys want to check him out? That dude knows how to put smallmouth bass in the boat. He's really good at it. He's been into some nighttime striper fishing lately, and he's got him pickerel. I don't know if there's a difference between pickerel and northern pike, but yeah. All right, let me get my mess put back together and do that again. GoPro, start recording. Man, I'm bummed I didn't have my GoPro on. That is a big small. Ooh, goodness, that is a big smallmouth bass. Come on, get out of the weeds. Oh, it's got me on it. There we go. Man, these guys fight hard. Gotcha. Whew. Man, that was a good little fight. Kudos to you, dude. You had your Wheaties this morning for breakfast, huh? Oh, that hook's gonna go right in my thumb. I know it. Hold still. Time out. There we go. Oh my goodness. Right in the top of the mouth. That's what we want. You know what? I gotta get my pliers for that one. Promise, my pliers used to be red. Now they're pink, faded from the sun. Go. Get that off of you. Man, that is a tank of a smallmouth. I'm gonna measure that guy. $15 and a half. He gone. Got him. Oh man, he came up from under my kayak. Oh, that was crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. Man, that was nuts. My jig was over here and he came up from underneath. Oh, there's another smallmouth right there. Dang. This is crazy. Lost my grub, but good hook set right in the top of the lip. That's what we want. Nice smallmouth bass. All right, bud, back you go. I always take off with a splash. That's A-okay. Ooh, that was cool. Hope I got that on camera. So I was just doing some scouting here real quick. And, oh no, I lost him. Oh, man. Oh, that's painful. Whew. Well, before that catastrophe happened. What I was saying is I just came over to scout real quick, didn't have my camera on. I thought I'd toss my jig in real quick, and sure enough, good old smallmouth bass hits it, didn't get a good hook set, and now I paid for it dearly. Well, by the time I'm done telling that story, that was going to be a 3-foot bass. Guess lesson learned to start the camera when you're fishing, bud. All right, let's keep her moving. Well, all right, homies. My plan was to be out on the water all day today. I got up here, got on the water a few minutes after 6, and it's a few minutes before 4. So I've just about been on the water for 10 hours, and that's quite a bit. I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'll go home now, as Forrest Gump says. But anyway, yeah, it's been a fantastic day up here. New water, it's always exciting. And different species. I caught 3 different, or not 3 different, but I caught 3 northern pike. That was pretty cool. Biggest one I think was probably 16 inches, which is pretty good. I think I got about 11 or 12 smallmouth bass. The biggest one was 15.5 inches, so no monsters, but man, it was just awesome being out here, and new water, flooded timber, plenty of places to explore and check out and everything. So looking forward to keep coming up here. It's only an hour drive from my house, so that's pretty awesome, as opposed to just hitting the same spot that I do all the time. So turn 41 tomorrow, and I got to go to work, so figured day before my birthday, might as well get out there and hit the water. So anyway, I guess we'll pack it on in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.